You are probably wondering, why am I here? Why did they call me? What do they want from me? These thoughts will cross your mind if you're about to attend an interview for a job. But what if this applies to every moment of our lives? French philosopher Voltaire once said, "Watch your habits. They become your character. Watch your character. It becomes your destiny." Habits are the building blocks of character. And we develop certain habits in life by mimicking others. When you think about it, everything you do today was learned from someone else, right? From simple actions like how to tie your shoes to complex decisions like how to deal with conflict in relationships, all of which were observed and learned from someone else. However, when you look at people who have accomplished incredible things, their habits tend to be quite different from the average person. For example, they may wake up early, exercise regularly, and read consistently. So here's a question for you. What kind of habits are you developing that shape your character and ultimately your destiny? Are they the same as the average person, or are they more like those who have achieved extraordinary results? This is a crucial point because everyone has access to the same 24 hours in a day. The only thing that truly sets us apart is the way we choose to spend our time. So here's a simple yet profound advice. Focus on yourself, not others. It is a reminder to pay attention to your own actions and habits instead of constantly comparing yourself to others. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the rat race and lose sight of what truly matters. We often find ourselves comparing our achievements, possessions, and even our worth to those around us. But doing so can lead to feelings of envy, resentment, and this focusing on others can distract us from our own goals and prevent us from living a fulfilling life. However, by shifting our attention back to ourselves, we can start to appreciate our unique strengths and abilities and pursue our own passions and interests. This can lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. In this video, we will explore some key points that can help you focus on yourself rather than others. Let's begin. Point no. 1. Concentrate like a Roman. There is a popular saying, "Jack of all trades, master of none." It means if you try to learn everything, you will end up being good at nothing. In today's world, we are encouraged to multitask and be good at many things. But sometimes it's better to focus on one thing at a time. Napoleon Hill once said, "The starting point of all achievements is desire." When we desire something intensely, we become more focused and determined to achieve it. Have you ever noticed that when you're in the zone and completely absorbed in what you're redoing, time seems to fly by? This is called flow, and it happens when we are so focused on the task at hand that nothing else matters. According to psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, it's a state of being so absorbed in what you're redoing that you lose track of everything else going on around you. Flow is a state of mind where you let go of distractions and fully immerse yourself in the present moment. It's a state of complete focus and intense engagement, and it can be achieved through repetition and practice. You see, the more you do something, the better you become at it. And the better you become at something, the more likely you are to enter a state of flow when you're doing it. So don't be afraid to specialize and become the best at what you do. Who knows? You might just find yourself in a state of flow more often than you realize. Point 2. Become selfless. Selflessness is a noble quality that has been admired and encouraged throughout history. It means putting the needs and well-being of others before your own. When you become selfless, you focus on making a positive impact on the world around you without expecting anything in return. Selflessness can be demonstrated in many ways, such as volunteering your time and energy to help others, showing compassion and empathy towards those in need, and standing up for what is right, even when it's difficult. One way to cultivate selflessness is to start with small acts of kindness and work your way up. For example, you could start by helping out a friend or neighbor, then gradually expand your circle of generosity. Another way to develop this quality is to volunteer your time and skills to a cause you care about. By doing so, you will be able to make a tangible difference in the lives of others and gain a sense of fulfillment that comes from helping those in need. Additionally, practicing gratitude for what you have can help you focus on the needs of others rather than your own. Overall, becoming selfless is a journey that requires practice and dedication. But the rewards of living a life filled with purpose, meaning, and connection to others make it all worthwhile. Point 3. Define your identity. In a book called Mindset, Carol Dweck tells the story of two students, Lisa and Maya. Both were extremely intelligent, but had different mindsets. When faced with a challenging test, Lisa, who had a fixed mindset, felt threatened and worried about what her score would be. She saw the test as a way to prove her intelligence, and if she didn't do well, she would feel like a failure. On the other hand, Mira approached the test with curiosity and a desire to learn. She saw the test as an opportunity to grow and improve her skills, and she wasn't afraid to put in the effort required to do well. Ultimately, Lisa's fear and desire to protect her ego prevented her from reaching her full potential, while Maya's growth mindset allowed her to learn and improve. A study published in the Journal of Graduate Medical Education found that doctors who had a growth mindset were better at handling medical errors and patient deaths. They were also more likely to take steps to improve their own performance after receiving feedback. This is because people with a growth mindset believe that their intelligence and abilities can be developed through hard work and learning. They are not afraid of failure, but rather see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. To define your identity, start by identifying your core values and beliefs. Ask yourself what is most important to you in life and what you stand for. Next, consider your skills and talents and how you can use them to make a positive impact on the world. Finally, reflect on your past experiences and how they have shaped you into the person you are today. By taking the time to understand who you are and what you stand for, you can set yourself up for success in whatever you choose to do. Point 4. Do you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20? Everyone starts at a different point in life. Some people have advantages that others don't, like a supportive family, access to education, or financial stability. But despite these differences, everyone has the same potential to succeed. Comparing yourself to someone else's journey can be unfair and discouraging. It's important to remember that everyone's path is unique and that success looks different for everyone. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own progress and celebrate your own achievements. Remember that you are capable of achieving great things and that your time will come. Keep working hard, stay positive, and trust in the journey. Comparing yourself to others can lead to feelings of jealousy and resentment. When you see someone else's success, it's easy to feel like they have it all while you struggle to get ahead. However, what you see on the outside may not be the whole picture. That person you envy may be facing their own challenges and struggles that you are unaware of. By focusing on your own journey and celebrating your own accomplishments, you can avoid the pitfalls of comparison and cultivate a sense of contentment with your own progress. These are the points that will help you to focus on yourself. We hope that this advice will help you to live a more fulfilling and purposeful life. If you like this video, please leave us a comment and like and share it with your friends. We appreciate your support and hope that you continue to tune in for more valuable content in the future. Thank you for watching and have a great day.